So every year, the number of 911 calls goes up while the number of people to answer those calls goes down.
Milwaukee's fire chief tells the I-Team that has been life since the pandemic began. SHAUN Gallagher explains how pandemic relief money could help.
$36.7 million in federal funding is earmarked for the Milwaukee Fire Department. A big chunk of that will go to 9 different engine companies in parts of the city the chief says were hardest hit by the pandemic.
It is a thing that would keep a fire chief up at night, is the thought of, well, what if? And the what if is, I don't have the appropriate folks in the appropriate spots, and somebody is dying right now.
Milwaukee Fire Chief Aaron Lipsky's department is smaller than when he first started 25 years ago. It's a compounded problem because he says the department is struggling to operate at full staff. The city gives him 865 full-time positions, including those in the field and support staff. Right now, he's only got 805 employees. $20.8 million is earmarked to fund those engine companies on the north side and near south side, where Chief Lipsky says the pandemic has had the strongest impact.
I can't even begin to illustrate, nor do I even want to imagine the impact of not being able to fund 9 companies this year.
The fire department is also setting aside dollars to address a shortage in EMS. The city relies on private ambulance companies to cover the less severe 911 calls. They've been dealing with their own shortages, especially after one of the 3 companies exited the agreement last year.
It was dire. We weren't sure what was going to happen.
Chris Anderson is the head of Bell Ambulance, one of the companies that helps the city. Between September 2020 and August 2021, the private ambulance companies turned back more than 8,500 calls they were unable to handle, and that was with a third company helping. After one company left the 911 agreement, the city approved subsidizing the 2 that remained to help them hire EMTs and add ambulances, in part using American Rescue Plan money. With the additional resources, Anderson says response times are dwindling and turnbacks are as close to 0 as they've ever been.
About a month ago, for the first time, we were pretty proud of it. So we were able to report to the fire department that there was 0 turnback calls in the system for that week.
Lipsky adds some of the remaining funding, about $6.7 million, will go toward training and recruiting new cadets.
I didn't think that I would come to this point of actually passing my NREMTs.
Alexandria Taper's one of the new recruits who's gone through the fire department's EMT program. The 22-year-old Rufus King grad passed the EMT civilian course in January. Her goal is to become a nurse.
I know nursing school is a little bit harder, but the bridge from EMT to paramedic to nursing is a good bridge.
But her first job?
I'm actually going to be a physician substitute at a plasma center. They pay more, honestly, than EMTs.
A reminder that competition in the job market is top of mind for long-term sustainability, and the ARPA funds are a one-time thing.
Is this something that can be sustained moving forward without an influx of, millions of dollars that we're getting from the government?
That's a very real thing, because it feels good to not have had to cut any companies this year. I'm hopeful next year we can get by without cutting any more companies. The year beyond that and the year beyond that, because we're dealing with some very real structural deficits for a variety of reasons right now.
We're expecting to get a clear picture of the private ambulance company's most recent metrics later this spring. Another area the ARPA funds are looking to help are opioid abuse treatment and prevention efforts at both the fire and health departments. Reporting for the I-Team, I'm SHAUN Gallagher.